Now, Julia X is a 2011 black comedy horror that tells the story of a woman who is kidnapped and beaten, but suddenly starts to turn the tables on her abductor. And here are 5 reasons you should watch this movie. Reason number 1, date gone wrong.
Don't ruin the moment for both of us, okay?
Now we first meet pretty girl Julia having a restaurant date with this stranger she met online. Now Julia vents to our stranger that she's looking for the right guy because she's been in terrible relationships and most of the guys she meets online only wants one thing. Now our stranger, being a gentleman, thoughtful and inquisitive, impresses Julia. So Julia starts to fantasizing about having sex with him. The feelings get so strong, she has to cut the date off early with promises of a second date. But as she goes back to her car, she is grabbed by the neck with a wire. And the culprit? Our stranger.
Thought our date was going so well. We should continue.
Reason number 2, the girl that got away.
Where do you think you're going, huh?
Now meanwhile, Julia is taken to the stranger's lair where he beats her and brands her with the letter X. Now while preparing to kill her and dispose of her body, Julia runs off into the woods. So our stranger takes his time and runs after her. Stalking her like prey, our stranger is surprised when he is overwhelmed by Julia and she knocks him out cold. But trust me, this story is just the beginning. Reason number 3, a threesome.
I don't want to fuck you up, I just want to fucking kill you.
Now Julia is seen dragging the lifeless body of the stranger out of an old abandoned house when a black vehicle pulls up. Lo and behold, it's her sister Jessica who was waiting on her to bring out a body. Julia and Jessica are a lot like our stranger. They go out on dates with unsuspecting men, kidnaps them, torture them, and ultimately kills them. That's when this movie adds another wrinkle. And before this, we are following this terrified woman who's kidnapped by this crazy guy, only to find out that she's actually the crazy one. So the girls take the stranger to their lair, tie him up with barbed wire, and proceeds to torture him and eventually kill him.
Oh, you fucking bitch! I'm gonna kill you.
Reason number 4, the stranger.
I just want someone to tell me that I'm beautiful. Inside or out.
Now a bit of backstory here. This movie starts off following the violent exploits of this mysterious man who kidnaps, tortures, and kills innocent women. Now so far, this criminal is on the loose without any leads. But apparently, Julia and Jessica was well aware of who this guy was. So this entire thing about a date gone wrong was the girl's idea of a setup to lure him out of hiding to be their victim instead. You know, about the X. Every girl our stranger takes and kills, he brands them with the letter of an alphabet. Using logic, if Julia is the letter X, that means that prior to this movie, our stranger has killed 23 women. But Julia is his biggest catch yet, as she's the rabbit holding a proverbial gun.
You don't fucking move unless I tell you to.
Reason number 5, she likes it.
It is rude to interrupt a girl when she's opening up to you.
Now without giving too much away, this movie adds yet another wrinkle as it becomes an absolute bloodbath in its final act. Due to the girls having a physically and sexually abusive dad, they grew up with a distorted idea of pleasure. They like to be beaten and tortured. Yes, they like the idea of being punched, thrown around, stabbed, burned, and even branded as they get some sort of twisted sexual gratification out of it. So by the end of this movie, we are witnessing our stranger and the girls dish out a lot of bloody violence on each other. And yes, these sadomasochistic individuals are dialing up the violence to a 10. They hurt each other. They hurt each other a lot. But they enjoy every moment of it. And most importantly, it turns them on.
Like that fucker!
Oh, God, that felt good.
Now in the end, Julia X is one of the finer pieces of B-movie trash. This is a Kevin Sorbo horror movie. Yes, Christian cinema Kevin Sorbo. One of my favorite actors and favorite people. While I am aware he did science fiction and fantasy movies earlier in his career, Julia X was right around the time of him beginning to transition into more Christian content. But to see him do something so out of his wheelhouse in 2025 is a pleasant surprise because he does crazy very good. And for the most part, it's like 3 or 4 characters playing off each other in this movie. But the thing that makes this movie work is that they swing for the fences. They throw everything at you. And the sadomasochistic violence really shines. And that's hard to pull off even by 2011 standards. For a good bit of this movie, he's punching these women like he would a guy. And he's drawing tons of blood and leaving permanent scars. Just thinking about those visuals could be hard to see for for some viewers who are against men hitting women. And this movie heavily relies on that. But they do so because they make the women enjoy the pain while also dishing out some pain of their own. Now, does this movie make any sense? Well, no. Was the writing any good? No. I mean, there's bad CGI, terrible practical effects, but if you accept this movie at face value, you will have fun with this because it's unapologetically bonkers. And until next time, when Ced talks horror.
So pink's your favorite color, huh? I was pegged you for a yellow girl.
Shut up.